SAMP is a planning tool authorized under the Coastal Zone Management Act that allows a state to use science and data to develop a set of policies that apply in the state's, typically in the state's coastal zone. Ordinarily, the coastal zone is 200 feet inland to 3 nautical miles outward seabound. The idea behind this special area management plan was that they would gather data and use science to drive the policies that would ultimately help guide all kinds of activities and uses, not just in state water, but also in federal water, and in particular help to guide offshore wind development projects, which we knew were being contemplated and would shortly be proposed. CLF's role in the development of the SAMP for the ocean here was to review every chapter of the SAMP document and make sure that the data was relevant, that the conclusions that the authors were reaching in the chapter based on the data were reliable and thoughtful conclusions, and that ultimately the policies and regulations that were developed were policies and regulations that would be protective of critical habitat areas and special and unique ocean spaces in Rhode Island Sound, but also that they would be policies that would facilitate offshore wind development in Rhode Island Sound. The exciting thing about the Rhode Island Ocean SAMP is that the United States and states individually are in a position now where they're trying to advance offshore wind energy development, but where the federal government has also recognized, along with environmental organizations like CLF and states, that there's a real need to understand our ocean spaces and to protect critical habitat and important uses in the ocean space. Because Rhode Island took the initiative there to gather the data to help justify policy recommendations and a regulatory context, offshore wind development will be streamlined and will be facilitated in this area of the ocean. The state of Rhode Island has formally adopted the Ocean SAMP, and the federal government has approved the document, and the next steps for CLF are to see that the policies that we helped write, in essence, are fully implemented as we go through the siting of offshore wind projects in Rhode Island Sound.